Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Praveen Kumar Gomiseri. Today we'll see one of the Snowflake real-time issue. Okay, if you're working on Snowflake, you can able to easily understand this issue. Okay, so here what happened. Okay, I'm having one file and one table. See, this is my employee file. It is having employee ID, name, city, salary. 4 columns are there and 3 rows are there. Okay, see, one Praveen Hyderabad like this. Okay, so and similarly, what okay, we are having one more table, that is employee table is having 4 columns: ID, name, city, salary. Okay. So see what is the requirement. Okay, requirement is that salary column in the employee table is, if you see this is my table, it's having number data type, but in the file we are getting dollar symbol for some salary field. Okay, so what happened. Okay, salary field in the file we're getting some dollars. Okay, like out of 3 records 2 are getting dollar symbol and one is getting no dollar symbol. Okay, so we need to load this data into Snowflake table by using copy statement. Okay, but the issue is that what, okay, so okay, number data type it won't allow these things. Okay, only it will allow numbers, but what happened. So we want to like, okay, how to solve this issue? Okay, so requirement is salary column in the employee table is number data type, but in the field we are getting dollar symbol for some salary fields. Okay, need to load in the salary field without without dollar. Okay, so our requirement is that what, okay, we want to load only 55,000, 75,000, 60,000. Okay, I want to remove this dollar field. Okay, hope this is clear. This is one of the real-time issues we'll get regularly. Okay, if you want to solve this requirement, you should have a better understanding of the following concepts. Like, okay, so what happened? Okay, Snowflake basics. Okay, like how to create table, database, all these things like select statement, replace function, string function, substr one string function, $1, $2, like to access the file columns, S3 bucket and stage. Okay, should have understanding of the S3 bucket. What is S3 bucket and stages? Okay. In a similarly, we should go for list command. Okay, so if you know this thing like Snowflake basics, how to create database, schema, table, and how to select the data, replace function, substring function, how to access the columns in the file, S3 bucket and external stages and list command. Okay, if you know this concept, like okay, the issue will get easily understood. Okay, see, we'll see a little bit of this thing. Snowflake basic. Okay, how to create a database. Create or replace database name. Praveen Dev is the database name. In a similar fashion, schema. Create or replace schema, Praveen Dev schema. Okay. So Dev database, Dev schema. Okay. In a similar fashion, what? Table, employee table. Okay. So we are having this column. Okay. So always follow the coding standards. It's a development environment, development database, development schema, and TVL is nothing but table. Okay. So by seeing this, you should say it's a database, it's a schema, it's a table. Okay. So whenever writing anything, you should follow the coding standards. Okay. Like naming standards, we need to follow. Okay, and we should follow the alignment properly. Okay, it would be like, okay, simple things. Okay, getting the point. So this is a little bit basic. We should have database creation, schema creation, and table creation. Okay, in a similar fashion, we'll see what is replace. Okay, so replace is nothing but what, okay, is the syntax. Okay, this is the string, actual string, string to replace, and replacement string. Okay, you'll see what exactly the string. Okay, so that string, which the string to replace and replacement string. Okay, if you see the example, you get to know what exactly we're trying to do. Okay. So our requirement is that wherever E is there, I want to replace with X. One more time, wherever E is there, I want to replace with X. Okay, see. So for this purpose, what replace? This is my actual string. Which string we want to take and which string by which string we now want to replace. Okay, so wherever E is there, I want to replace with X. Got the point? So replace this function which is used to replace with the character, especially the character which we are mentioning. Okay, so EX, clear so far? So this is a replace function. Okay. In a similar fashion, we'll see substr. Substr is nothing but what? It is used to extract some part of the string. Okay, so string, okay, see, substring, string, start position. So like this is syntax. Okay, Snowflake. Now, okay, so this is my string. I want to extract some part of my string, that is NOW. Okay, so see this thing. Okay, so numbering start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we want from second position, we want to extract second position, we want to extract 3 characters, that is 2, 3. Okay, suppose this, if I want SN, we should use first position, we want to extract 2 characters. Okay, so string starting position, how many characters we want to extract. This is the substring function. In a similar fashion, we'll see case statement. Okay, if then else. Okay, so like conditions. Okay, if you want to handle any conditions, you should go for case or decode function. Okay. So this is the syntax. Okay, when condition matches, we need to display like this. When this condition matches, we display like this. Okay, when these two conditions fails, we'll go to the last else pattern. So this is for if I want to handle any conditions in SQL, we should go for case statement. Okay, hope this is clear. So when this condition matches, we need to display like this. Okay, when this condition matches, we need to display like this. So now we see one example. Okay. So see simple example. Okay, always learn with a simple example. Okay, this is my table. name, gender are the two columns. Okay, in gender we're having M, M, F. Okay, so wherever M is there, I want to replace with F, male. Wherever F is there, I want to replace with female. Okay, got it? So see what happened. Okay, this is condition. Okay, so if M, male, if F, female. Okay, how can I handle? By using case statement. Okay, select case, gender equal to M, then we displace male. In a similar fashion, when gender equal to F, we displace female. Okay, hope this is clear? From the table. Okay, see. Okay, this is condition. Condition based, you should go for case or decode. When this matches, male. When this matches, female. Okay. Hope this is clear. Okay. Now, like, okay, well, now we have seen theoretical. Now, we'll see this one in practical. Okay. Remember one thing, if you want to solve this requirement, you should have one AWS account. Okay. One S3 bucket to store the files. And we need to have storage integration object to access the files. And we need to have like one external stages and one file file. Okay. Hope you should know all this. Okay. So, AWS account, S3 bucket, then one file format needs to be created, one storage integration object needs to be created, one stages. Okay. Hope this is okay. If you want to solve, you should have all this. Okay. Now we'll see this one in practically. Okay, got it? Okay, this is AWS account. There are so many services are there. Search for S3. Okay, so S3 is nothing but simple storage service to store the files or folders. Okay. So this is click on S3. Okay, so S3 bucket, simple storage service. Okay, assume like already. Okay, see, I have placed the file. Okay, so there are so many buckets are there. Click on this June Juliet S3 bucket. So this is my bucket name. So see, already I have placed one file. So this file. Okay, click on this thing. If I want to see the data, click on this thing. Click for actions. Query with S3 select. Okay. So now go back here, scroll down. Now see, run SQL query. Okay, see, we'll get the data. Okay, so this is having employee ID, name, city, salary. 4 columns are there and 3 records are there. Out of this, see 55,000, 75,000, 60,000. Okay, so we want load only 55,000, 75,000, 60,000. We don't want dollar. That is our issue. Okay, got it. That is our use case. Got the point? Because in number data type, dollar cannot be stored because it won't accept the alphabet special cat because it's a number data type. Okay, got it. So without changing the data type, I want to load. Okay, how can I do? We'll see all this. Clear so far? So this is, so we should have one AWS account, one S3 bucket should be created, and file should be placed here. Okay, so got it. So already created all this thing. Now what happened? Okay, now we'll start with creating database. Create database Praveen dev DB. It's a development database. Okay, see. So right now what? How many databases? 4 databases. If I try to refresh, what will get? We'll get the 4th one. Okay, so 5th one. Okay. In a similar fashion, what we should use? Create schema Praveen dev underscore schema. Got it? Okay, schema. Okay, now what happened? Okay, now we need to create the file. Okay, if you want to look compulsory, see what happened. Okay, so based on this thing, we need to create one table. Okay, see, create table employee details. Okay, underscore t. T underscore t is nothing but it's a table. Okay, so see what happened. Okay, now go back here. Okay, now what happened? Okay, so we should put employee name, city, salary. So we'll change this thing, Praveen Dev DB. Okay, refresh 1 second. Let me refresh this thing. Okay, so click on this thing, Praveen Dev DB. Okay, it's not coming. We did not create a 1 second. Okay, so what happened? It's been created. Now create, okay, create table employee details. Okay, so employee name, city, salary. Okay, employee. Okay, tell me anybody what is employee data type? It's a number data type. Okay, in a similar fashion, employee name. It's also it's a varchar. Okay, varchar. Okay, next one is what? Okay, city and salary. Okay. City varchar. Okay, varchar. Okay, in a similar fashion, what? Okay, next we should create what? We should create salary column. Okay, salary is what? It's a number data because we know it's a number data. So table has been created. Okay, if you want to see the list of columns, you can able to go for describe. Okay, these are basics you should know. Describe table, table name. Okay, so that we'll get the list of like columns. Okay, if you want to get the DDL, we can able to get the DDL by using select get underscore DDL bracket open bracket close. We should mention it's a table data type. So table it's a table object, database object. Copy the same thing. See this thing. Now what happened? You can able to get the got it. So okay, so like this. Okay, so you should know table database creation, schema creation, table creation, Okay, like this. Okay, like how to see the list of columns, how to see the data definition is okay. These are the basic things. Okay. Oh, this is clear. Why we are creating the table? Because our target is that okay, we need to load this file data into our table. What the point? Hope this is clear. So okay, now we'll see what happened. Okay, now see there won't be any data. Okay, so what I said earlier. Okay, so you should have. So right now what we should have one AWS account, S3 bucket. For what S3 bucket anybody? So it's just for it is used to store files and folders. Okay, so files and folders. Okay, so you should know all these things. Okay, now what happened? Okay, files and folders. Now S3 bucket is some Snowflake I want to access. How can I access? We should create one storage integration object. Then what happened? Okay, storage integration object. Then we should have what? Okay, one more thing. What is the thing? Okay, we should have file format and external stage. Okay, got it. So this is okay, I hope that you know all these things. Okay. AWS account, S3 bucket, storage integration object, file format, external stage. Okay. Now already I have created all these things. Okay, now I'll go for list at the rate stage. This is my stage. Okay, see. Now see what happened. Okay. So see, so this is my bucket name. See if you don't know, go back to S3 bucket. Okay, search for S3. So what is our bucket name? Okay, 07. Okay, so 08. Okay, this is my bucket name. So click on this thing. And second, let me click on this thing. Okay. So see number symbol dot. Okay, if you dot one more time. Okay, action. Click on actions. Query with S3 select. Scroll down. Same thing. Okay, just previously. So see what happened. We can able to get the data. Okay. So same data. If you see from by using what? Okay, I already have AWS account, S3 bucket, storage integration object, file format, and external stage. Okay, so I can able to access this. Okay. Now how can I see data? We can able to go for select $1, $2, $3, $4 because we can't able to access by using star. Okay, we should go for from at that stage. Okay, see we can able to get. See same data came. So one Praveen Hyderabad. Okay, same data. Okay. See same data. Okay, so 2 Ram Pune. Okay, clear so far. Okay, now so by using AWS account, by using storage integration object, external sales, we are trying to access. Now our ultimate goal is that what? Okay, we want to load this data into employee details table. Okay, see what will happen. Copy into. So what is the table name? Copy into employee details table. From this is the syntax. Okay, from at that stage. Okay. So see this thing what will happen. Okay, we are trying to okay from the stage. What are the data we are trying to load into this employee details table? Okay, see what will happen. Okay. What is saying? Okay. What is saying? Okay. File number. This is our file dot line to character. Okay, no one. See what happened. What's the issue? Okay, see issue. What is the issue? Issue is that what? Okay, in number data. Okay, numeric value dollar is not recognized. Okay, why it's not? See what happened? Okay, $55,000 is not in the sense like what is the issue? Issue is that what in number data type we can't able to. So we can't able to do what? Okay, what is the thing? We can't able to store the alphabets are special. It's only store number data. Okay, so now how can I remove? Okay, how can I do all this thing? Okay, we'll see the simple example. Okay, so take the 55,000. Okay, suppose like just now we see in this case. Okay. Select take the Praveen. Praveen is a string from. Okay, select. Okay, this is we need. Okay, now what happened? Okay, now try to use replace function. Wherever E is there, I want to replace with X. Okay, see this thing? It will get, okay, see Praveen is okay, if I don't know, click the same thing. Like this step by step we should follow. Okay, should not be an area to learn all these things. Okay, see step by step. Okay, see Praveen is like this. Okay, suppose if I take the same thing, copy the same thing, and I put here. Okay, now instead of E, if I put O, what will happen? U. Okay, suppose if I put instead of this, if I don't put what happened, tell me. It is getting removed. Okay. Now got the pointer. Now in a similar fashion. Okay. What is the issue? Okay. See one more time. What is the issue here? Okay. So take this value. We'll see. Okay. Now our requirement is that okay, I want to remove this dollar. How can I remove? Okay. Select single quotes. Okay. See this is the thing. Okay. Come on, single quotes. Okay. Now what happened? Put the replace. Okay. So replace wherever dollar is there. Dollar is there. Assume like put something like 0 something. Okay. Now we don't want, okay, so what happened? Okay, so we need to close this thing. Okay, see clear? Okay, 1 second. See, got it? See, wherever it is. Okay, now what happened? Okay, now instead of this, remove this thing. What happened? Okay, it will get removed. Got the point? Clear so far? Wherever dollar is there. Okay, now take the same thing. Search for the select. What is the select again? So see, instead of this thing, put replace function. Replace $4. Wherever dollar is there, we want to replace it. That's it. Okay, see what happened? We'll get the same. So got it? Now try to put the same thing. Copy the same thing. Okay, and try to put here. So selected dollar from. Okay, see same thing like this. So bracket open. Okay, so what is saying? Okay, see this thing. Insert value list does not match policy. Expecting 4. Okay, remember by seeing this error message, you should be in a position that okay, this is the error happened. Okay, so what the issue? Okay, insert value list does not match column is expecting 4 but got 5. Okay, so this is having 4 columns but is having 5 columns. See, we have put extra $4. Okay, remove this thing. Try to see. Okay, see what happened. Okay, so loaded 3 records. Okay, no errors. Okay, see this data. We'll get to know actual data. Select stars. No? Employee details. Okay, this is one way. By using replace, we can able to get the things. But as no? So same thing. Okay. So what happened? Okay, one more time. Okay. So first we should have database schema. Table should be created. Okay. So these are the basic like how to list see the columns, how to get the definition, how to see the data. Now we need to have one AWS account, S3 bucket, one storage integration object, file format, and external storage. Okay. So like this. Okay. Now what happened? If see like this, we can able to get it. So we have using replace function. And we are using copy statement, copy into table name. Okay, like this. Clear so far? So $1, $2, first column, second column, third column, fourth column, we are trying to remove the dollars. Clear so far? So this is one approach. Okay. So other approach is that what? Okay, other approach is that before that I will truncate this table. Truncate employee details table. Okay. So what happened? It will get removed. Okay. So semicolon. Put semicolon. Okay. So table. Okay. Now there won't be any data. See this thing? Select start from. There won't be any data. Okay, got it. Now what happened? Okay, now we'll see sub-str function. Okay, sub-str. Suppose take Praveen is the string. Okay, so suppose 1, 1. What is output we'll get? We'll get P. Okay, P in the sense like from the first position we want to extract. Suppose if I want to get PRA. Okay, then how can I get from the first position we want to extract 3 characters? Okay, so semicolon should be put everywhere. Okay, see what happened? Control and copy. So 3 characters. Suppose if I want to get same thing. Okay, understand the basics? We'll see. Suppose I want to get RA. Okay, so what happens from the second position? We want to get 2 characters. Okay, sir. Okay, hope this is in a similar fashion. Why we are doing all this thing? Okay, okay. Why we are doing all that? Okay, let's see. Select. Okay, star from @stage. Okay, see what happened to throw error. See, select with no columns. Okay, what happened? Star. Okay, should use $1, $2, $3, $4. Okay. From other state. Okay, see. Okay. Now what I want to use by using sub-str function. Okay. So what we want to extract from the second. Suppose. Okay, let's take the same use case. Okay, suppose I put like this. What will happen? Okay, from second portion it will extract all the characters. Okay, so one more time. Suppose when I put 3, 3, 3 in the sense like what? Third portion will give 3 characters. Okay. When I don't put third parameter, what will give? From third parameter it will give all the. It says from third portion it will give all the records. Okay. In a similar fashion, what is the requirement? Okay. So see this data. Okay. Our requirement is that what? Okay. Our requirement is that what? Okay. Okay, from the second position, see, we don't want to remove this thing. Okay, ours from the second, we don't want this dull. Okay, from the second cats, we want to, so we simply can go for sub-str function. Okay, sub-str what? Okay, sub-str. 1 second, sub-str. So we need to take the $4, 2. But see the issue. What is the issue here? You see, if you see the issue, okay, now what happened? Okay, out of 3 records, 2 records are having dollar symbol and 1 record doesn't have dollar symbol. Now what happened? This won't work. Okay, now then what happened? We should go for conditional statement. How can you do conditional statements? We should go for case statement. Okay, step by step. Okay, if you learn like this simple thing. Okay, so SQL is like a logical thing. Okay, case when. Okay, so what we are trying to do. Okay, we need to check whether first record is having dollar or not. Okay, so take the same thing. Okay, so see $4 1, 1. Okay, 1, 1 not it will give, it will give. Okay, so 1. Okay, so remove this thing. So see what happened, what I'm trying to understand. Okay, so you should understand. Okay, then I'll use it. Okay. So what we are trying to do, anybody? So see what happened. Okay, so we're extracting what? Okay, dollar symbol. Okay, so see what happened. Okay, if it is, we need to check if it is dollar, we need to extract from second. If it is no dollar, we need to get as. Okay, see one more time. If it is dollar, okay, suppose if it is getting dollar. Okay, first position is dollar, then from second position we need to extract. Okay, suppose if it is, okay, so in a similar fashion, suppose if first position is not dollar, no dollar symbol, dollar, then take as it is, got the point? Okay, see what happened. Okay, take the same thing, you'll get to know. Okay. So SQL is nothing but what's a practice on. Okay, okay, without practice, nothing will be there. Okay, so got it. Okay, so see, we should go for case statement. Okay, so take the same thing, we'll run this thing. So case when subbase tr, okay, $4 equals to dollar. Okay, same dollar, same. Okay, see dollar. Then what? Okay, then subbase tr. Okay, $4, 2 from second bracket we can see n. Okay. See what happened. Okay, so see this logic. Okay, if it is dollar, then we need to put as. Okay, if it is not dollar, what happened? We are getting none. Okay, so when we need to put else take the as is else $4. What the point? Okay, see when this have dollar, we need to put as 50. When this have dollar, see what happened. Okay, okay, we'll remove this thing. I'll get to know something. Okay. Okay, see this thing, fourth column. Okay, when you have dollar, we are trying to remove by using subbase function. When you don't have the dollar, simply we are taking this value as is. Got the point? Now what we need to use copy statement, copy into our table name is what? Employee details table. So from, okay, take the value and put as is. That's it. Okay. So simple thing. Okay, copy the same thing. Okay, see this thing. What saying? Against what? Insert. Remember what said? Okay, by seeing this error message, okay, SQL compilation, insert value list does not match. Okay, expected 4, but got 5. Okay, so in this table, we are having 4 columns, but we are getting 5 columns. So this column, try to remove this thing. Okay, see this thing? The record schema, clear? So see this thing? So select star from cross verify this thing. Okay, employee details table. Okay, see this thing? What is 55,000, 75,000. 60,000. Okay, got it. So like this way. Okay, so like this, try to practice. Okay, okay, it's a simple thing, but what happened? Like it can be achieved by many ways. Okay, so thing is, no, you should know some concepts. Okay, first you should have AWS account, then S3 bucket, storage integration object, then external stages, file format. Okay, all these things. Okay, then what happened? Okay, we need to have Snowflake account, how to know database creation, schema creation, table creation. So then what you should know? Replace function, replace string function, substr function, case statement. Okay, if you know this, all this concept only, we can able to get these things done. Okay, so one more time. So database created, schema created, table created. Now what happened? How can I select columns? How can I get the data definition? How can I see data? Next one, what? Okay, these are things. So see what happened? We need to query like this. Okay. So replace function will remove this thing. Okay, now we are using copy statement in similar fashion. What? Okay, so we need to have, we can go for substr and case statement. By using substr issues that what? Okay, so some columns are not having dollar symbol. Okay, see this column dot. Okay, then what happened? We should go like this again. Case statement. Okay, so you got the case statement. Okay. Okay. So then what happened? Copy into like this. Okay. So see, for one question, there will for one issue, there will be multiple cases. Okay. So try to ping like, okay, if you have any other approach. Okay, got it. So like this way. Okay. So got it. So okay. If you like the content, subscribe and share the channel. Thank you for watching.